And here's Mills. He has 5. Inside. Here's Hernandez. Chicago grabs the miss. Gibson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Dunleavy. The shot is off. Great tee that time from Hernandez. San Antonio's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Gibson the screen. Brooks kicks to Gibson. Right at the free throw line. Can't get it to go. And the Spurs going the other way now.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Brooks against Green. To the middle. Here's Hernandez. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
Here's Brooks. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gibson's got 6 in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Mills dishes to Green. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Green's got 5 now.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
They set the screen. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Hernandez. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Gibson the screen. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Snell, the pass to Gasol. And Gibson kicks to Dunleavy. Shoots from the right block. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Dunleavy. And 12 points for Pau Gasol. San Antonio's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break. That's a wall.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. And here's Mills for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Brooks outside. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Chicago making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Bairstow. Gasol comes in for Portis. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Brooks. At small and power forward, it's Dunleavy and Gasol. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Gibson in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Turner's checked in for Dunleavy. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Tony Snell.
Garrett Temple.
Bulls have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Rose goes in, down low. Gibson dishes to Rose. Gibson the screen. Off the screen. Rose hits the bucket. Rose has got 6 here in this quarter.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Outside Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And it's 13 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
It's Gasol missing.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Parker passes to Hernandez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for the Bulls, Freak taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago.
All right, D up after this one. All right, let's go.
And both free throws good from Freak. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Rose kicks to Gasol. He feeds it to Temple. Rejected by Hernandez. Parker against Rose. To the inside. The steal. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it, and he jams it with authority.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Kicks it to Temple. Gasol, a screen on Ginobili. Here's Temple, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Rose against Parker. Here's Hernandez. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
The Bulls shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Rose against Leonard. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Chicago. Tony Snell comes in for Garrett Temple. San Antonio also making some changes. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili. Rose against Leonard. And again, no good by Chicago.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Left side Rose. And the rejection by Leonard. Mirotic gets the bucket.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Spurs leading by 22. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Bulls making a switch here. Brooks checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. West is checked in for Freak. And it's Green in for Kawhi Leonard. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Rose, he's checked in for Mirotic. And San Antonio also making a switch. Freaks checked in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and On the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. You can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Mills kicks to Freak. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a...
Guys, I'm here with Tony.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
That was some of the most passionate rebounding work I've ever seen. Guys aren't supposed to be capable of getting that many rebounds in a single game. He was just an animal on the boards. It was something special to behold.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.